Hey everybody, it is Friday, March the 27th. I guess I'm taking a small break from cleaning. Well, I don't guess what I am, but I was working and this thought crossed my mind. I make jewelry. I make many things. It's a generational thing. I was blessed with the talent to be able to make things. And I thank God for that talent. And I use it most definitely so I won't lose it. And I was cleaning this room and this thought crossed my mind about jewelry I make. And I remember I was at a show and I was selling some jewelry. And a lady came up to me and she said, "You make this?" I said, "Yes." She's like, "You make this all by hand?" I said, "Yes, I do." She's like, "You buy the beads and all the things to make it." I said, "Yes, I make these. I make this jewelry and I design it and I put it together." She's like, "How much is this necklace?" At the time, I was like, the necklace was $40. She looked at me. She was like, "I can make more money than you selling that necklace." She was like, "That necklace worth more than $40. She's like, "I could take that same necklace you made and put it in my boutique and I could sell it between $80 and $100. So I looked at her. I said, "Oh, really?" I just smiled. I ain't say too much, but my thought was like, wow. She goes, tell me, she said, "Well, you selling yourself short." And I kind of thought about it for a minute, and my initial thought was, well, I'm not necessarily trying to take people's money, but you have to think too this. You don't have to take people money, but you have to know your worth. When you know how much you're worth, you would do things differently. And I buy my beads, I buy the wiring, I buy the findings and everything to make the jewelry. I make anything else. And I put it together. The designs come to me sometimes in a dream. Sometimes they come to me in a vision. I could just be driving and a design flash across my mind. God gives me those designs to make certain jewelry. All of the jewelry, necklaces, earrings, bracelets, or whatever I may be making. And I thought to myself that I'm blessed. I'm blessed with the gift God has given me. And I don't want to sell myself short anymore. I'm not necessarily trying to do anything for financial gain, but I want to sell my things for what it is worth. Time is money. And when you take your time and when you're working on things that you love to do, never sell yourself short because you feel somebody won't buy it at the price you know it's worth. Because somebody will buy it and somebody will know the quality of that product and the time you took to put in it. Never sell yourself short, queens and kings. Don't do that. We are put on this earth to live our life out, live our purpose. And sometimes we don't know our purpose. Everybody don't, but that's okay. We'll find it. I'm going to say this. I talk about my grandmother all the time, but my grandmother, she was blessed. She wasn't a saint. She was a good woman, a woman of God. She was a virtuous woman. And I watched my grandmother growing up make dresses, make t-shirts. I mean, there's nothing that I can't think of that she didn't make. She was definitely a designer. She was the first and one of the only women I know today. Now, I'm not going to say only women. I honor her and I love her, and she was blessed and she could make things. She was so gifted, and that was passed down to me and many of my other family members. It was passed down, and I love using my hands to make things. It's a joy for me to put my love and my just things, my work, my dreams into things that I make. And I know that everybody isn't going to like the things that I make or whatever, and that's okay. I ain't mad at that. It is what it is. That's life. But sometimes, I'm not saying like, I don't know, it's just something today that came over me that I'm selling myself short. I'm selling myself short because I thought and I think that my work, if I sold it for what I know it's worth, for the money I spent on the product, for the time I took to make it, if I sold it for what it really was, nobody would buy it. And I felt they can't. Okay, I'm not even going to say they can't afford it, but sometimes people don't like to buy certain things because it's maybe coming handmade or it's not from a certain company. But my designs, my creations are one of a kind. They're imperfectly beautiful. And that's the name of my business, Imperfectly Beautiful Creations. That name came to me several years ago, honestly. It was just the name that I had put on my Facebook page. It was Imperfectly Beautiful. It was a name that, okay, I'm going to use this name just to label myself per se, because I'm not perfect, but yet I'm beautiful. And I started making jewelry and just a lot of different things. I'm like, wow, that could be my business name. Imperfectly Beautiful Creations. That's what it is. And it's stuck. And that's the name of my business. Matter of fact, I got on this shirt today. And my cousin, my cousin Brianna Williams, she made me my first business shirt. I done had this shirt for several years. It's a little old, but I definitely wear it. And see, it's a Imperfectly Beautiful Creations, and my zodiac sign Virgo. Hey. But yeah, my message today is don't sell yourself short in whatever work you do. Keep the faith. Grow from it. Be you. In all aspects of your life, be yourself. Don't be Felicia down the street, Megan up the street, Tom and live across the way. Be you, because that make you genuine. And don't sell yourself short. Sell your product for what it's worth. I am my business. I am Nikki Sheree. I am Imperfectly Beautiful Creations. That's my business. God gave it to me. And I'm going to use it. Regardless of what it takes to get to where I'm supposed to be, where God sends me, I will go. However long it take, I'm on that journey. So, kings and queens, love, peace, and happiness. Do what makes you happy. Enjoy your life, because you only get one. You can't go back and change it. Smile every day. Give people the peace sign every time you see them. Maybe not, but maybe smile. But you ain't got to do that every time you see somebody. But love who you're around. Love who you're not around. Love those from afar. Inspire. And that's what I wanted to say today. It was just on my heart to say. So that's it. Keep it real out here in these streets. Ooh, ooh. And of course, stay healthy, stay fit, stay fabulous, stay in shape. Matter of fact, if you don't want to even do that, don't do it. Because if you want to stay in shape, you want to stay fabulous, you want to stay healthy, you want to be who you are, that's why I said be who you are. Because that other stuff was all me. But be who you are. Peace. This is what? Friday? Fabulous Friday. Keep it fly. Your girl, Nikki Sheree. Hey.